What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh, and this is Lightning Strike Podcast coming to you on this. What day of the week is it, bro?
It's a fantastic Freestyle Friday.
Freestyle Friday.
Good? What is good?
And
What
we're
is good?
broadcasting live on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitch, and Rumble. We are live on all those channels. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and you can always catch the playback on Spotify, Apple, anywhere you get your favorite podcast. You can catch this back, or you can just come to the YouTube channel and press play every day, all day. Run it, Brodie.
But what's good? What's happening, man? It is Freestyle Friday. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. The weekend is here. As my main man, my player partner, DJ Nova Fresh said, like, share, subscribe, comment. Catch us Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Be specific.
Yup. And if you just joining us, man, we be talking all things Charger football. But on today, we talking about everything. Everything. It's Freestyle Friday, fan driven, whatever y'all want to talk about, to include Chargers football. We can talk about it today. So hop in the chat. Let us know what's on your mind. We got a couple of things we gonna talk about, but you know what I'm saying? We letting y'all do y'all thing. Inspections in the building, straight like that. Aloha Friday, no work Monday.
Hey, aloha, man. We're gonna have to link up when they come out there, man. We're gonna have to link up, bro. Catch a burger or something, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, with my guy.
It's, boy, Aloha Fridays in Hawaii. Nothing getting done. Nothing getting done, cuz. Shoots, cuz.
You know what I mean? That's one of the reasons, like, San Diego be on that too, man. That's you looking for somebody in San Diego to do work on Friday. It's a wrap.
What's up, Boat Maniac in a building? Freestyle Friday. Man, yep, San Diego, same way. They on that type of time. Appreciate you, Boat. Appreciate you, man. That's the goal, man. Appreciate you. Just bring y'all constant Charger content. Get this season ready, bro. See y'all at the tailgate. See y'all at the away games. Tailgating, probably in the car. Got the satellite on the back of the car going live from the car. Because, you know, we can't pack up. We ain't there yet.
We on the way, though.
We on the way. But we gonna be live, though.
We gonna speak it in existence.
Hey, that's a hey, Bo say he look how Bo say he watch it. Man.
Hey, and there you have it.
There you have it.
And there you have it.
Daily.
But we appreciate that type of more.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the
he
love
got a
support,
lightning
man.
strike loud pack as he watched the show daily. You can't beat that kind of support, bro. My man's $100,000.
Bro. Scar say he want the back and powder blue alternate jerseys. Bro, this jersey is hype, bro. This jersey release is gonna be nuts, bro.
I feel like it's gonna be one of those things where depending on what side of the spectrum you on. It's like for some people, I think this is gonna be like, oh my God, I love these jerseys. They fire, bro. And then for another group of people, you know, you can never do anything right. It's gonna be, man, these jerseys, they know we didn't want the they know we didn't want the Royals. No, we didn't want no Navy. Chargers must not work. And that's where we're gonna be at.
Appreciate you for that, Boat Maniac. It's coming, bro. It's coming. We're gonna earn it. We're gonna earn it when people, especially at the tailgates. I'm gonna tell you right now. We're gonna speak about that later because the tailgates usually derail the show. But I'm telling you now, like, we're gonna earn our stripes, man. We're getting it out the mud, bro. And we appreciate supporters like you, Inspection, Brian, Adair, No Man, Ortiz.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, Amir, all them boys that show out with us every day, bro. We appreciate the hell out of y'all, bro.
Bro,
Tay,
Jay.
Yeah, all them boys, man. We look forward to breaking bread with y'all in person, especially like even Scholar, even like when we hit these away games, boys gonna pull up on us at the away games. It's all love with us, bro. You know, we in the building, dog. Like,
Daniel was happening.
We approachable, bro. We like to chop it up and laugh and good time. We funny ass dudes in person, bro. We don't do that high side stuff.
I'm just a guy. That's a dude. That's a bro.
Don't swing on me because I gave a bad take though, bro. Because Brodie coming from the bleachers, and we like some damn wasp.
The first cut is the deepest.
What up, Daniel? Oh, he said, what's up? No, man. My bad.
They in the chat connecting. You love to see it.
No, man, I'm always there getting it hype. Bro, I sat down today and watched Jim Harbaugh interview.
Well, first.
Okay, right.
How was your Friday? What?
It was decent, man. When he got a workout in, some
good. That's
got
what I
his
like to
workout
hear.
in. Yeah. Oh, big. We definitely gonna be in Vegas, bro. We gotta link up.
Big J.
Big J, we gotta link up in Vegas, bro.
Let us know where we need to be at. We gonna do the same. And we trying to organize a
That's a fight weekend too, bro. So it's
we
gonna
trying
be
to get a function out there. So let us know. We'll let you know.
yeah. But
Me too, Vegas. But go ahead.
I had a good gym workout. Son had his little football workout.
Yes, sir.
Then daughter got her soccer workout later.
Nova and OTAs.
Yeah. Then they was like, let's get in the pool. I was gonna get in the pool, but I ran out of time. So
that's good, man.
How was yours, man?
Well, I was on the clock today. But you know what? Today was cool, man, because I was able to get a lot of work done. Wasn't random people, do this, do that, do this, stop what you're doing.
Your girl ain't stopped by and say, I just was seeing if you was here. The timekeeper.
She wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with me.
Should have left a note on her desk.
Yeah. Stop playing with me. So I was able to accomplish a lot, man, and get caught up and do everything that I need to do.
So big.
On my end. So yeah, it was good. But the weather was good today. I mean, where I'm at, you know what I'm saying?
You cook an egg outside.
Nice day today. The sun was out. And yeah, took the little one to lunch and it was up.
It was up. Did he get stuck there? You know how they say it's up there, get stuck there?
It's always stuck.
Then you clocked out. I called you back. You clocked out.
Man, I needed a nap.
I don't blame you. I do not blame. We had a time last night.
Yeah.
That's all we gonna be saying after the tailgate, man. We had it's gonna be a lot of napping after the tailgate.
A time had.
Hell yeah. Bro.
What you were saying?
Sat down and watched. I went into Costco too, man. I didn't get no pizza or no thing. I'm mad that I didn't. I went into Costco, spent $395 today, bro.
Yes.
Give me every time. And then I come in the house and like, man, what we gonna eat?
Order pizza.
I'm like, man, what we gonna eat? My daughter sent me her shopping list, so I had to get everything on there. You know how I go.
Mm-hmm.
But to the business, man, I was sitting down watching the Jim Harbaugh interview with Money Matt. It was they always deliver some quality, good Charger interviews, man. Good dudes, bro. He's really killing it.
Content over there.
Yeah, he's really killing it for the Charger faithfuls, man. Money Matt is in the house. He's delivering us. He's asking the questions that we all be asking. He be reading the comments because he said it. He said, bro, they be all in the comments, and I'll get to that later. But the things they went over, bro, Coach talked about player development and physical condition.
Okay.
Bro, he said Herbert added 20 pounds of lean muscle this offseason.
He looked different.
20 pounds.
He looked different.
Of muscle.
Well, on that Giannis program.
Boy,
different.
Boy, about to tussle, about to fold some fools up, dog. Bro, about to fold them boys up. He talked about Mac. He said Mac is in incredible shape to be 34 years old. He's like, he is one of the 10 tone setters when it comes to just the offseason. The work that he put in, the buy-in that he has, that he brought into the Ben Herbert system. He already had his system, which keeps him in incredible shape. Just a guy that is a veteran, still buying into the coach's system. That just says how much he's a professional. You know what I'm saying? Because most guys that been around like him, like, I know what to do, right? But Herbert gave him some advice and stuff, and he buys into what Ben Herbert says. He talked about Joe Alt. He said Joe Alt is extremely strong, bro.
Okay.
He said he talked to the story. He didn't say the player. He said that the player tried to do a hip flex on Joe in the drill, and Joe just like stood there, and he said he just picked the guy up and like set him on the side.
Screw me, shouter.
Man. He talked about some of the DBs. He talked about Jazz Taylor. He said that he's one of the ascending players, right? Say he played real good and he got the broken foot.
Yeah. Yes, here.
So
yeah,
that hindered him. He said St. Juicy is ascending, doing well, picking up the system very well, contributing very well to the system. He says Zion Johnson, incredible shape. He said he's another one that's ascending, and he said he's showing versatility at the guard and the center spot, bro. And he said Bradley is performing well as well. He said Bradley is performing well at the guard spot. He said Bradley played guard before, and he's doing well. He said right now, that's his starting lineup. Slater, either Boozman or Zion at left guard, and then center, either Boozman or Zion Johnson, Becton, and right now, he said the other guys that they brought in are making the push.
Okay.
They're doing the right things. He basically broke it down. I don't think we're going to see the rookies this year on the offensive line unless they make incredible leaps and bounds, because he spoke about being on the offensive line and learning things, how that helps you when you get on the offensive line. So that he kind of gave a little insight of his thinking, but he said those other guys are making a push. It ain't over.
Okay.
So he said you might see a combination. Right now, I think he's leaning on Zion Johnson being the center. The little words that he said, how he packaged it, it seems like Zion Johnson is going to be the starting center. And Bradley right now is balling at left guard. Can he get knocked off of that? Absolutely, both of them. But the other three are set. But he said they're still competing for those two spots. He talked about the rookie class. He said this is probably.
What'd he say?
This is probably the best rookie class that he had as a coach. And then Money Matt was like, "Whoa, better than last year?" And he was like, "Nah, I ain't saying." He said, "Lad and all in the class of their own." He's like, "They're in the class of their own, like they're above reproach." He's like, "Last year's rookie class, that was like amazing," but he's like, "This class is special. Like these kids are special. The way they get the game, the way they're picking it up, the way they want." He's like, they're embracing the veterans. They're embracing everything that they have around there. These kids are taking it full on. You know what I'm saying? The veterans are giving them information and they're just taking it. He talked about OG again, how the tight end room has put their arm around OG and he's like taking everything that they giving him. He just said the studs from top to bottom. And he said it's not to downplay last year's draft class at all. He said, basically he said Ladd and all are like one of a kind. And then he mentioned Junior Carlson's progression. You know, he said he had the injury last year that kind of set him back, but he's like, on his score, he has a score sheet 1 to 5. He said Junior Carlson scores 5 on everything, and that's the highest you can get. So that is a breath of fresh air. That's great news to hear about that player. Because Money Matt was asking these questions, boy. He was deep in his bag with him. Money Matt asked him about, you know, how do you go about finding your coaches? And he basically laid out his coaching philosophy. He says when he's hiring, he says he looks for experts in their field, coaches with tremendous teaching skills, the ability to motivate, being a people person who loves football, desires to make others better. And it says committed to improving players both on and off the field. And he pointed to the Chargers, the boat on his chest, and he says a drive to win for the organization, the Chargers. So that's how he goes and get his coaches.
Yeah, I'm talking that talk, huh?
Yeah, which says a lot. I mean, it goes into his mold. They are coaches that have these characteristics, have these traits. So in turn, they're player coaches, and it's easier to get the players to buy into the culture that they're selling. He said, in his style, his coaching style, he said, it's a reflection of the coaching style he has as a player. He said, basically, I'll do anything for the players. And in turn, the players will do anything for the coach. So that's what he had as a player. He said he had coaches that were just great people that on and off the field, like gave him life. And so that's what he wanted to be as a coach. And that's the coaches he looks for to be in his organization. And that's why they work well together. Because they were talking about specifically, Matt asked about Jesse Mentor, and he was just like, bro, Jesse is amazing. Ben Herbert, amazing. So it speaks to it. Harbaugh said he sees a lot of himself in Doran James. He said, if you like football, you're going to like him. They're one and the same. Because they asked him about the peanut butter conversation. And it's cool to see those coaches have those conversations with players, because then that's humanizing the players.
Yeah.
It's not always about football. And that goes into leadership, what we spoke about in past shows about leadership. That's how leaders are, getting to know their people, not just on a football level, but on a personal level. You like strawberry and jelly on your peanut butter?
I'll have them both.
Crunchy, not crunchy peanut butter? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And again, he praised Ben Herbert. It's just,
they're doing it.
Yeah, it was just a great all around interview, man. Money Matt said they were supposed to sit down for 15 minutes. They end up sitting down for 41 minutes. He gave coach, if you got a kid, and I'm gonna sit down and watch with my kid. If you got a kid and you want to know what it takes to be successful in football, go watch the first 10 minutes of that, because he tells you what coaches are looking for in players. He broke it down. Like, you couldn't ask for a better example of what coaches want in players and how you're going to get on the football field. He gave the sauce. He gave the sauce. He gave the answers, and he talked about that. He says he wants coaches that pour into players, that give them the answer to the test. He wants players to be receptive to that. Basically, no egos. Don't come here with an ego. Come here ready to learn. Put your learning hat on. That's some quick. Bolt says people hating on Zion and Bozeman, but you got to think about it this way. Coach Herbert works out, won't kick in till about now. So for those that's working out, they started for conditioning in that fourth quarter. True, I said it before, because I questioned it. Man, why is Zion and Bozeman still online? But then I had to realize, bro, if they are starting week 1, bro, that means that they have done everything to be starters.
Different. It's different this time.
Because you think about it, there's still left guards out there, Shreve, Hernandez, that's still available, and they didn't go get. But they got the right guard. They replaced the right guard. So they tell you Trey Pipkins wasn't the guy for that position, right? And they went and they kept these guys, and he's praising them. He's giving them their just due, and he went and got guys that's going to compete for that job. Might be the future. Who knows? Zion Johnson is a contract year.
Look for him to ball out.
And if he can pan out the center position, amazing. But that just speaks to the coach that Harbaugh is. And he talked about the fact that Zion knows the plays, Bradley knows the plays, that they're smart players.
Yeah.
They're smart players, and he's looking for a lot out of them this year. And they know that. So that's going to be exciting.
Earlier, he praised Zion for how smart he is. He said he's definitely one of the smartest people out there when it comes to the game of football.
Well, Peaky in the building. What up, Peaky?
Yeah.
You back from Poland yet?
Nah, he say 9 hours in the future.
My bad. 9 hours in. Boat up, baby. That boy, that's about like week 2, huh?
Boy, getting it in.
Add me on your taxes, Peaky.
Love to see it.
Love to see it, man. But that's just crazy, like, to hear, and this insightful, and like Boat said, I'm hyped. I got motivated after listening to that, because he literally gave you all the answers of how to be a successful football player, how to make it anywhere. He broke it down, and he gave you an insight into how the organization goes and get players. What you got, Brodie?
That sounds good, man. I'm definitely going to tap in on that. See what how it is listening to the gym, bro. You be ready to go, line it up.
Also, Matt, for our book, he says Harbaugh doesn't like any, not that we ass kiss, but Jim Harbaugh doesn't like people to be ass kissers in interviews. Like, praise him. He want to just talk. He want to talk football.
Things in sliced breads, coach. You just
we don't do that. No way.
No glazies here.
And he broke down the military style awards.
Oh, man.
He said they have a ranking system. Basically, players that don't miss practice, players that play through injuries, players that show up play every game, players that do everything right, all season, everything. And he said Justin Herbert achieved everything. He was the highest ranking. Derwin James was second. He said the only reason why Derwin James didn't get up there with Herbert is because he missed the game with the Chiefs. And that wasn't no fault of his own, but he said he still missed the game because of the suspension.
Yeah.
But he just talks about that, like, because Money told him, like, the players love it. The players love the reward system. You know what I'm saying? Like, they up there, like, earning everything.
Healthy competition.
Yeah. So that was good. That was some good insight into that, man. And I think that's a great thing to have, man. If you ever been around military folks, they'll tell you, bro.
You know what that chest candy do?
It about business. Boys walking there.
No, what that chest candy
racked up, and you look for those awards on the chest, and you just, respect it.
Yeah. Boys out there racked and stacked.
And then he talked again about the top 10 players coming in the offseason. And he said just Ben Herbert, just a monster. That's why he brought him from Michigan. Bro, we need just like a little one that we can pull behind what was that one we was looking at, Brodie? It was an 8 foot? It's an 8 foot.
Yeah, 8, 6, something like that, 5x5.
Yeah, that we could just pull behind that a 1500 can pull, basically.
Yeah,
a V8 or V6.
That's larger than both our cabin spaces.
Yeah, because we got DJ equipment that we bring.
So much gear, yeah.
Tents, fryers. If we get a trailer, then we can bring out the Blackstone. Yeah.
Nah, no, man. That U-Haul situation was, we looked at them.
Yeah, that was too much.
But
yeah, that's what we trying to do, Peaky, for the tailgates, because we bring out the DJ equipment, we bring out the fryers to cook, the tables, the tents. So we looking for something because we want to bring out
the pod equipment.
Yeah, that satellite dish, all that.
Pod equipment, the merch. It's quite the loadout for the tailgate. So.
But well worth it. Well worth it. We got a system down, but it takes a couple vehicles to do it.
Yeah,
but
so we're just trying to get a little more efficient, be able to pack all this stuff in one.
Plus, I want to bring the Blackstone and barbecue pit out there, bro.
Yeah. That'll take it to the next level, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Make some smash burgers.
June, bro. We gonna get there.
A closed one preferred, so when we lock it up, go into the stadium, like that, join up.
Yeah, but we putting in the work thanks to y'all.
Hell yeah.
Doors is opening, so by the time season get here,
we gonna be ready, dog. We gonna be. I'm telling you, while it lasts, food and drink while it lasts. While it lasts. I called Brodie today talking about, man, I'm gonna make that drink. That powder blue Kool-Aid.
Man, all in June, like, I'm gonna bring you some this weekend so you can taste it. Wow, I gotta be slumped.
Powder blue Kool-Aid. One cup one half of a red Solo cup gonna put you down. The whole red Solo cup, yeah, you gonna sip slow. That's all I gotta say. Slips 1 cup. Yeah, that's all you need for the whole event. All you need for the whole event. But it's gonna be a good time, Brodie. What you got?
Yeah, I got a couple of things today.
He didn't speak about it, but he spoke about the O-line as a whole, and he said the 5 players that are competing for that spot. He said they're handling business, they're doing what they're supposed to do. But he basically said, not so many words, that the rookies for offensive line, they're not ready yet, right? He said he don't. All this was the exception. All was the exception, and he doesn't have that yet. But they're good. They're going to come along. So the development continues. But who knows? They can come to training camp and turn up, or barring injury. Hey, both 100%. Coming from Staley to Harbaugh, a true coach that loves the players and just loves football, man. Coach said he ready. Coach said he hit all 5s in everything. That's the highest you can get. And he said he's hitting the TED there every day. Every day. That brings me to, like, hearing him talk about that and hearing him say play through injury. No smoke yet. No smoke yet. I think that's gonna down the vine, because you think about it, they're about to pay Slater. We only got $28 million left on the cap, so Slater's gonna take up a big chunk of that, and then they're gonna probably leave some room to sign some players this year. If Miami's to get rid of Ramsey, they're gonna have to eat his salary. They're gonna have to eat a lot of his salary,
man,
because that's $22 million you're asking for a 30-year-old cornerback that's not happy and seems to be like the going thing. Don't get me wrong, Jalen Ramsey is a hell of a player on the football field. He does have an injury history, but he shows up, he plays hard, he tackles well, he's very competitive. But it's the motto, you know what I'm saying? This is his thing. He get there, he does well, quiet for a little bit, and then he won't out.
I want money.
Yeah.
I ain't playing no more.
So you got to look at it. Does Ramsey fit? When you hear Jim Harbaugh talk, does he fit the culture? Does his character fit the culture of this team? And I know he wants to play with DJ. You have that. DJ can vouch for him. Hey, man, I'll keep him in check. But that's a hard ask too, man, because, again, what are we bringing him in here to do? Are we bringing him in to start? Because Steele and Hart has done well for us. And I know some people are like, oh, we could just move Hart to nickel. You know what that does to somebody's confidence? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I started for you as a rookie, handled my business. I only got better now. It's my 2nd year. I'm young. You gonna break my confidence like that? Just bringing a 30-year-old guy that is a stud. He is Jalen Ramsey, but is he really Jalen Ramsey? Is he still Jalen Ramsey? That's what we have to ask. So which Jalen Ramsey or what we be getting? He can, no, ma'am. He could play for any teams. He can. But I like our DBs, man. Like, I'm always about youth when it comes to, especially homegrown. I'm first about homegrown.
Grooming from inside.
In youth. Because if you introduce an outside factor into that unit, will that person conform? And he hasn't been the type of person that shown to conform he's still Jalen. He's still outspoken when things don't go right. He's still, you know what I'm saying, got something to say.
Sideways in the interviews.
Yeah. So would you want that around your young guys? Because I look at little things like this. The interaction that I seen with DJ and Coach Harbaugh, right?
Mm-hmm.
The interaction that they had. What's one thing he was saying? Anybody know what he was saying? DJ was saying to Coach, a multi-million-dollar athlete, Pro Bowl athlete, an all-pro athlete, was saying, yes, sir. A man, grown man.
That's how humble he is. And a sign of respect.
Coach talking to him, they having a regular conversation. He's like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. 30 plus, almost 30 years old, all pro player, leader of the team, captain of the team, making great money, top safety in the league at the highest level of football. And he's saying, yes, sir. I'm telling you, bro, that's locked in, bro. It's locked in. It's character. Speaks to the character, man.
Definitely.
What, like, no ego.
Mm-hmm.
No ego. Dude, that's tapped in, bro. What you got, Brodie?
Yes, sir. So a bit of event news for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Break up the summer monotony, if you will. We got some entertainment for the game. So July 26th, mark your calendars. We having a function.
Function?
Yes, sir. Sponsored by Electric Avenue. July 20th, let me get so July 26th, there's gonna be the training camp, training camp. And after training camp, there's gonna be a after party after the training camp that day. So training camp is probably gonna be from 2 to 4 or 3 to 5 that day. Time still to be released on the training camp. But right after, there's gonna be an after party from 5 to 9. So it's gonna be in El Segundo. I'm trying to get the name of the
5 to 9 Electric Avenue party. If you know anything about their parties, bro, they leave you slumped. They leave you slumped, dog. Them boys know how to party, bro. They definitely know how to party. They definitely know how to have good giveaways, have raffles. Brodie dang on me won all the raffles draft night.
Yeah, man.
They're gonna pack it out every time, bro.
It was definitely a good time at the raffle. Came up, bunch of jerseys, whatever. But yeah, they have a bunch of gifts and stuff to give to the people, to interact with the people. And this is just yet another one of those events where, you know what I'm saying, we get to go out, kick it, see all your people, all your boat friends, and talk that talk and party. So yeah, July 26th, right after the training camp day that day. So probably about 5 to 9, Boardroom Brewery. It's a spot located in El Segundo. El Segundo. California.
I left my wallet in El Segundo.
California. So if you're in the Southern California area, again, July 26th, after party, after Chargers training camp that day. If you at training camp, or if you're not, the plan is to go to training camp. We're anticipating being there at training camp that day, and then leaving the training camp, transitioning to the brewery, and yeah, kicking it with y'all. Lightning Strike gonna be on location. We gonna be doing our thing. So yeah, come out, come see us, pull up, come hang out, get a taste of Electric Avenue and how us get down. It's gonna be a good time, man. Boardroom Brewery, located in El Segundo, California, July 20th to tentatively 5 to 9. We'll get the flyer out and stuff as
Boardroom Brewery.
Yeah.
El Segundo, July 26th.
Yeah.
Electric Avenue is throwing down from 5 until 9, possibly more. If you know how they party like it don't stop.
Heavy on the possibly more. I can almost guarantee it is not ending at 9 p.m. And it's LA. What we talking about? 9 o'clock and the party's over.
Scott on TikTok says Herbert needs to run more like he did in that Rose Bowl game. Coach said he added 20 pounds of lean muscle. To go muscle up.
Drove.
Pinky, you right, bro. Pinky said one thing you have to appreciate is none of our players will be arrested for doing something stupid. Chargers maintain high character, man. Absolutely. It just speaks to it, bro. It speaks to you heard about a lot of teams in the league just doing, and this is a big city, so you already know they eyes everywhere.
Yeah.
Right, eyes everywhere on these players, and the fact that they just handle business, play the game, play it well, and go home and be men. Whether they got families or don't, they just go home, handle their business, and that's a great thing because you look at the Ranger, right? He's from here. He's playing in his backyard, and the fact that he's handling business and you don't hear his name in anything because it could be distracting playing at home. All your family's there, everything. So, but he still maintains. He's always working out. He's always locked in. Like when we talk to him, what he said, man, I got to go hit a workout. So he's not distracted. That boy's locked in, locked all the way in.
Yes, sir.
What up, Xavier?
No, everybody hopping in the chat. We appreciate you. What's going on with y'all, man? Lightning Strike Podcast. Like, share, subscribe, comment.
Yes, sir.
Search all social media platforms. We are LS Boats 15 on everything, shoulder. But yeah, man. So July 26th, you feel me? July 20th, El Segundo, California. Boardroom Brewery is an after party to Chargers training camp. So everybody gonna
party
be
like Electric Avenue.
Put on by Electric Avenue. Everybody gonna leave training camp, and we trying to funnel them into Boardroom Brewery so that we can get on with the get on. Lightning Strike Podcast. We'll be there, so we'll be there doing our thing. Feel free to come say hi, come kick it with us, say what's up, get on the camera. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure more surprises to come as we get closer to the day, but for anybody who's looking to attend, I want to make sure we get this information out to you as early as possible so you can make all the plans and arrangements and childcare.
We're going to keep reminding you, July 26th, show up, bro. Show up, have fun, bring your sunblock. It's going to be hot. I don't need y'all out there getting burnt up, all that stuff. So bring your sunblock and then follow us to the Boardroom Brewery in El Segundo. And have some safe fun. Remember, hey, don't drink and drive. This is a no drinking and driving event.
Public service announcement. Have a plan.
No drinking and driving. No blue Kool-Aid. No powder blue Kool-Aid will be a dysfunction.
Yeah, if you're driving, don't drink. If you're drinking, don't drive. Lightning Strike Podcast. We just want you to get home safe. Feel me?
You feel me?
So yeah, that's just another opportunity to kick it with everybody, you know what I'm saying, prior to tailgating, prior to season starting, that whole thing. So make sure y'all tap in with us and with Electric Avenue, see what's the haps are, see what's going on, man. Never miss an opportunity to hang out with y'all, man, and do what it do.
Ball up, baby. Ball up, man. I'm still excited about this weekend, man. I mean, not this weekend, but this team. It's just week one can't come fast enough, bro. As soon as we start training camp, bro, we got preseason game. Like life's coming fast.
It comes at you fast, doesn't it?
Yeah. We got a good squad. We got some good rookies. We got players that's locked in that returning for year 2 under Harbaugh, man, buying into the system. What more can you ask for? What more do you want?
Yep, basically.
Some level.
But on another note, we can transition to, because this probably going to take us to shows in like we do it every time. The infamous tailgate talk. Right? So we talking tailgate. We talking how do you do it? How do you get active? How do you get involved? Right? We left off on the show, I think, Wednesday night. We're supposed to hit it yesterday. Steve.
I thought you said yesterday. It was yesterday you said you was going to talk about this.
It was Wednesday. It was Wednesday as we got out, because we talked about it for a long time on Wednesday. We got all excited, and then it was like an hour and 45 minutes we had been on. But just so that everybody understood. All right, so you know what I'm saying? How, or if you ever been wondering, how do I get involved? How do I get into the tailgate, right? So if you always wanted to tailgate, or if you didn't even know that the tailgate exists at SoFi parking lot, and you just wanted to be with your people, fellow Chargers fans, rather than being with just random opposing fans that you didn't vibe with, I encourage you to consider Electric Avenue, right? So Electric Avenue was founded right before the 2024 season in coordination with the Chargers organization at Hollywood Park. The tailgate was a combination of the already established Bolt City tailgate and groups of fans that were scattered around in the pink lot who had enough of being placed in between opposing fans and strangers who they didn't vibe with. So together they came together and formed Electric Avenue. A part of the mission of Electric Avenue is to help find a home for the fans to be a part of a wider Charger community, because even if the team loses, the tailgate always wins. And this is true.
We ain't losing.
So how does the tailgate work, right? How does the organized tailgate, you know what I'm saying? So basically how the tailgate works is the pre-tailgate, a meeting meets up at the El Super Home Depot parking lot. We congregate at the parking lot early in the morning because they let organized tailgaters inside the parking lot at 8 a.m. So 8 a.m. we get to go inside the parking lot earlier than everybody else. So you can buy all your last minute supplies, beer, food, etc. at the El Super. Everybody rolls in together at the pink lot and get into SoFi Stadium. That is the only area that's sanctioned to tailgate is in the pink lot. So if you're interested in driving your own car, you will need a pink lot. So the parking passes, those will probably go on sale like early August. But you can buy season parking passes, or you can buy game by game, whatever works for you. Or you could just park somewhere, maybe hop in with somebody else and catch a ride. So you will need your pink lot parking pass to get into the parking lot. But then you will need an Electric Avenue placard to get into Electric Avenue if you're driving a vehicle.
And that's the park and set up in tailgate.
Yes, that's the park and set up inside Electric Avenue. So you will need the Electric Avenue placard. And then basically once you're in there, 8 to 9 a.m., you park in your assigned parking spaces that the tailgate assigns you. There's a floor manager who keeps all the parking spaces to help organize where people go. You set up your area and then go on to help set up some of the larger items inside of Electric Avenue. 9 a.m. is when the tailgate officially starts, but foot traffic really picks up about 10. Things start to get crazy around 11. Breakdown tends to start about 12:30, and then usually the games start between 105 and 125. After the game, people hang out in the parking lot because it's about 45 minutes to an hour just to get out of SoFi. So they take an hour and sometimes just chill out there. And that's pretty much that, man. That's the ins and outs on how to get involved if you want to become a part of hanging out at Electric Avenue in the official Chargers tailgate. If you are interested in obtaining one of the Electric Avenue placards, again, you will have to have pink lot parking pass, but then you can hit up my guy Eric at ERGLOW62 at gmail.com. And that is my man Eric. So
yes, sir. Appreciate that, Brodie.
Yes, sir. So No Ma'am says, are you telling me to buy the pink parking? No, I'm not telling you to buy the pink parking if you have no intentions of setting up your own operation inside of the tailgate. If you just coming to kick it, I'm telling you to just Uber there, drive somewhere else and walk, or whatever your current situation is for how you attend the game. I'm only giving you information if you actually want to have your own setup inside Electric Avenue. If the parking pass situation is too much, which it might be for some, I'm not mad at that.
Don't worry, that's what we're here for.
That's why we here.
Come
we got
see
you.
us. Come check in with your boys. Come vibe out with your boys.
Situation. We gonna have all the stuff you need. All you got to do is show up.
Which Coleman on TikTok asked if we were going to set up at the Jacksonville game. I think there will be a crew out there in Jacksonville. When we find out, we'll let you know, Hopkins. Hopkins asked, I'm a huge Hampton fan that will be coming to the Jacksonville game.
Nice.
Will you have a tailgate? We haven't planned on coming to the Jacksonville game. It's not completely off the table.
I thought you said we were going to Jacksonville.
I know. That's why I said it ain't complete off the table. It ain't completely. How we feeling, bro? Because we hitting.
Not we. Not we. I'm still trying to get to Brazil.
I know, right? I know.
But yeah.
That's because you just got elder kids, bro.
No,
You just leave.
I used to pray for times like this.
You got started early, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I was playing, you was for real.
You know, pray for times like this. You know what I'm saying?
You was for real.
Y'all.
Here's the money. Here's some cash on cash.
Yeah, we in a digital era now. You can even use my card. Don't even trip.
I think it's gonna be 2 jerseys. It's gonna be a home and away jersey for the alternate jerseys. And I don't know as far as about the helmets. And they like, if you notice, bro, Chargers keep everything. They managed to keep everything tight.
I know this 2.5. Well, it's about a month to this jersey release date. July 15th. For anybody who's wondering, is when we find out exactly what these jerseys look like. But now it's like they posting videos like, oh, we're getting new jerseys. Like they amping it up so much, but it's like you are not going to get any information about what these jerseys is gonna look like. This Chargers organization do not be playing. You will not see no leak over there.
Yeah. I can't wait, bro, because this is exciting. All I want is black and powder blue. That's it. Blacked out powder blue, bro. Hook me up. What up, Mike? Mike in the building. Fastest hands, fastest legs in Germany. Mike. Fast leg Mike. That's what we're gonna call it. But bro, beyond the tailgate, in the stadium, players on the field, what position group are you looking most forward to this year?
Running back.
Yeah, Peaky. I'm gonna be on that thing. Refresh.
Running back.
Yeah. Running back group.
Yes.
You already know I'm the wide receiver group. I want to see some hands. Money Mike talked about that. He said that Trey Harris, he talked to Trey Harris, and he's like, man, this kid is bright. He said he asked him some questions, asked about the velocity of the ball coming from Herbert. He says, if Herbert put it on the spot, I catch it. I use my hands to catch.
That's what he said.
He don't care how fast it come. I use my hands to catch. Mike say running backs. I want to see that receiver group, bro. Because I'm confident in the running backs.
Yeah, that's
I'm confident. Sure. I'm confident. I want to see these receivers and that O-line. O-line is my second, bro. Give my boy Jay Harbaugh time to pass. Give him clean pockets to pass so he can rip the league apart. Everybody try to hate on Jay Harbaugh. Bro, he there. All they can say is he ain't won a playoff game. That's all they can say. That's all they got on him. Mm-hmm. That's all they got on him. Because you don't want to look at game film. You don't want to, and if you don't want to look at game film, we can go to stats. We can go bar for bar. We can go line for line. And you're not messing with Jay Harbaugh. Period. You're not messing with him. You can't hold a counter to him. I don't care who you got, bro. Jay Harbaugh is legit, 100%, bro. Is legit with doing more with less. Mm-hmm. Doing more with less. But that's all right. That changes this year. Run it up, Jay Harbaugh. Like Atheist say, 4,700, 46 TDs. Super Bowl MVP. I hope they are, bro. It's gonna be good to watch and count. I'm gonna be glued in and count, bro. And we gonna bringing it to y'all fresh off the press. We gotta find a little place to go sit up, Brody. We might be doing it Car Chronicles. We might be live from the car, bro. Tough, bro. Tough. We gonna get better. Trust me. As we grow this thing, we gonna get better. We gonna have better set. We gonna be legit.
Car Chronicles, yes, sir.
Might end up in the RV around this thing. What up, Melvin?
I'm telling, seats pushed all the way forward. We in the back seat, posted up.
Air condition on. Mm-hmm. Talking about
get the heat on.
Talking about them Chargers, man.
Yes, sir.
You, bro, we locked in. We love it, bro. We excited just as everybody else to see all the new personnel, to see the returning personnel, to see the progress that the returning personnel has made, see the improvements, see new ideas, new wrinkles. And to be able to be in attendance and see that before the world sees that. Because the world ain't paying attention to the Chargers. No. And we forgotten.
You can tell by the level of disrespect.
Yeah. But I promise you this. We go into week 3, 2-0. You're going to see powder blue everywhere. You're just going to start seeing it around the city, everything. Commentators going to be talking about us all of a sudden. Everybody going to Chargers this, Chargers that. Because for one, we in the biggest media market there is. When we come out there dominating, they gonna have to, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Peaky say bring back cheerleaders next season.
I mean, it's LA, bro. You can go find. I'm sure it's a lot of cheerleaders in LA.
They gotta go recruit off feed.
Recruit off feed. Recruit the cheerleaders off feed. What you think, Peaky? Should we recruit the cheerleaders off feed, y'all? I wouldn't no pause on that.
No.
With no pause.
You know what I'm saying? Go see what the
All right,
talent.
Hopkins. Welcome to the fold, baby. Welcome to the best fans in the land. Fig got the chill. Could the next Charger cheerleader be on Figueroa? What you think, Peaky?
That's a valid question. You know what I'm
Could
saying?
the next group of Charger cheerleaders
Talent tap? Well, it's a little tap, but it's potential.
Oh, that's some good history, Mike. I didn't know that, bro. Mike said Chargers cheerleaders got stuck in a scandal when they posed for Playboy magazine. So we got stuck with a band, and the team kind of gave up on the cheerleaders after. Yeah, and then you got to pay them, and then it's just a lot that goes with the cheerleaders. But if you go,
You got to pay them.
Yeah. If you go get them off feed, they gonna make their own way.
Damn.
Yeah.
Listen.
They're gonna be like, I thought we had 12 cheerleaders out there. Why is it only like
they just
6?
need a platform,
and then they come walking out later.
Big. Just they ain't never. You just need a way.
Why would you think that, bro?
You know.
He said you got some Crown Peach in that cup.
Man, not today, man. I'm on the strawberry Ciroc, strawberry and the limonada. You feel me? That made some strawberry lemonade. So taking it light. It's Friday. It's the weekend. You know what I'm saying? What y'all got planned for the weekend, man?
Mike, you got to give us the clips, man. I want Mike to do the history for us. Mike does history, Charger history. He's deep in the bag with Charger history, bro. And I asked him, hey, man, give us the 5-minute clip, bro. We'll carve out the block for you to do history day every week. Mm-hmm. He got some deep stuff. 5-10 minutes. He got some real good stuff, bro. He talked about the cannon. He gave the history of the cannon, bro.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, bro, this is in deep detail, like historian. So, Mike,
you know where it came from, know where you're going.
We won't chop it up, Mike. We'll give you the time block, and we give you every day, once a day a week, bro. Do your Charger history. But that's crazy. I didn't know about that scandal, bro. That's crazy. But if you get them off feed, you ain't gotta worry about a scandal. You just gotta worry about arrest records. Why is Justin Herbert missing a jersey? He ran back on the field without a jersey, and then you see on eBay the jersey getting sold. Mm-hmm. Actual game worn jersey.
Game. And it ain't even like crazy. They sell it for $1,200. I don't even know what they got in their hands. Pause.
No man out there with his rings on his finger helping him out.
Mm-hmm. My boy Jimmy said he on a campaign for the powder
blue color rush. That would be dope. They're gonna be sold out like Peaky said, bro. As soon as they drop them, gone. Gone. I hope I can get in there and get a jersey, bro.
Yeah, I'm hoping I've made enough connections and networking that somebody.
Fanatics, they got those sweatshops, so they can sew them up real quick.
Yeah, I'm hoping somebody say, man, thank you for all the hard work. Here go this alternative jersey.
Look at that. Mike says, got to remember how conservative the owners are. Cheerleaders are probably too tempting for that. I'm telling you, get the girls off feed, and you ain't got to worry about all that. Like Brodie said, get them off feed.
Listen, man, I'm just trying to cut costs.
They could be independent contractors.
I'm watching the budget. You know what I mean? If this is about money, Chargers, it's not about money no more. Just like that, we have removed the money. All they need is a platform. And just like that, call the boys and tell them that we back up. That we own feed.
We own, and we can put no man in charge of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Quality control.
We got unit level management ready to step in and take over.
The replacements. Dang, our cheerleaders got caught up in a scandal and we ain't seen them since. What's that dude name? The Playboy dude? Brodie. No, Stan. Is it Stan? What was the Playboy? The dude that owned Playboy? You say Cardi. Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner. Big Huey. Big dog Huey. Yeah. Shout out Big Hugh Hefner for getting our cheerleaders banned. He say Playboy Cardi. Can't take him nowhere. And he was dead serious too. CEO, he was dead serious, bro. He was dead serious.
Games.
He said he was dead. He dead serious. But I have not seen the new clips. Yeah, for sure. That's probably why we haven't seen them, bro. But if we go get them off feed, that's part of the community. Giving back to the community, get members of the community, and we're employing members of the community. And there's a lot of talent on Fig. I've heard.
Listen, I'm all about it. A community.
It's a fashion show. If you ever get the chance, go late at night and. Well, any time of the day, but late at night is when just don't stop. Just drive. Don't stop. And don't give nobody a ride around Figueroa. And no, they do not like. Has anyone in the chat ordered one of those custom Chargers goodies posted all over Facebook ads? Hoodies. Which hoodies? From the Chargers? You have to show me which hoodies. We got some good hoodies.
LSBoats15.
LSBoats15.com. Thick, heavy hoodies. Trust me. You're going to be sweating when it's cold outside with them joints. Good quality hoodies.
No, ma'am said he want a hat. No, ma'am, I'm going to work on that for you, bro. I'm going to get you right.
Yeah, we're going to get you right. Week 3, show up. Yeah, we got merch, James. LSBoats.com. LSBoats15.com. Got the merch in there. Mike, I'm hoping for all black and powder blue. So I'm hoping for with yellow trim. So all black unis, powder blue numbers, and then gold trim around them. That's what I'm hoping for. Blacked out. Gonna be wicked. Brodie wants the all yellow mustard.
Mustard.
Didn't the Ravens have an all gold uni? I think they did.
Somebody has something like that.
LSU has an all gold uni.
But yeah, I'm trying to get a all yellow statement jersey going on.
Somebody in the chat said they want all powder blue color rush colorway.
The boy Jimmy. That's what he said.
It's gonna have to be all black.
I'm not mad at that black though.
Yeah.
Any variation of that with our
they better not call them navy. Even if it's not jet black, don't call it navy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would love to see any variation of that black with what we got going on. That would be tough.
And could you just imagine that all black, the powder blue gold trim, and the Morion out there just smacking fools, him and Najee Harris just running over fools, trucking
blacked
them.
Out visor.
Yeah, blacked out visor, truck with that LT visor. LT had a hard visor, bro. His face mask, he had a just distinctive helmet, face mask, visor combo. Just unique, because the way it stuck out, it was out farther than it was in. Pause. Yeah, that didn't come out. Pause. Pause. Time out.
What?
Let me pause myself.
Stuck out further than it's stuck in. You are something.
Nah, but LT visor helmet combo was elite. It was unique. And I'm still upset that they left him off the quarter century team. It's just disrespect. You mean to tell me in 25, and that's the thing, in 25 years, this isn't all of football. This is in 25 years. You're saying that LaDainian Thomas, Adrian Peterson were not your best running backs. You're saying that Priest Holmes and Christian McCaffrey and Derrick Henry were better than, come on, bro. LT? Come on, bro.
25 years ago.
Priest Holmes?
What's my boy from Tennessee?
Chris Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like the guy?
Priest Holmes?
My boy was going crazy.
We talking about Priest Holmes. Priest Holmes had like 2 good seasons.
I remember him being nice on Madden like twice.
Yeah. Priest Holmes. That's who we talking about, Priest Holmes.
Mike said you can't spell boats without LT.
No, it's that guy. And the most yards that Priest Holmes ran for in his career was 1,600.
But I ain't gonna act like 1,600 wasn't a lot at that time. But I get it.
It's just disrespectful, man. Like, maybe they didn't know how to spell LaDainian. You know what I'm saying? MVP, 3-time All-Pro, 5-time Pro Bowler. Like, Walter Payton Man of the Year, Hall of Fame, and you're not going to put him on there? And in that same, like, this is a dude who rushed for 1,800 yards, 28 touchdowns. Talk about it. Let's talk about it, bro. Double-digit touchdowns every year. From his rookie year to 2009, double-digit touchdowns.
Stop playing with my boy.
Bro, rookie, 1,200 yards. Like, Priest Holmes? He did Priest Holmes' best year, his second year. Cannot spell.
To make you feel better, Gates didn't make it either.
Hey, Pinky, you might as well add black Air Force Ones on that. Pinky want them to come in and like, bro, they're going to bury somebody? That'll be cold in warm-ups, though.
One boy got all black everything and a
Jeep. It triggered me, Peaky. I seen that in the morning. I usually get triggered in the morning. That's when I usually get triggered. So they had me in the morning. But they had me though.
He on all black everything. That's that dope boy special right there, ain't it? And a commemorative Thug Motivation 101 mixtape to go with the union.
He won, I think somebody asked about Aaron Foster. I think he won in 2010. He won in like 2010. He didn't win MVP, but he was like most improved player. 10. But yeah, they got me, Peaky. They triggered me right on up, boy. Usually in the morning when I see news, I get triggered, and they got me, boy. I wanted to go pull up on them.
ESPN with the wild take.
Well, Foster, I think he like went to somebody late in his career. He did Miami one year. He was at Houston his whole career and then went to Miami for 1 year. I hated them the last couple of years that LT had with the Jets. I hated that, man.
Yeah, that was.
He still was producing though. He still was producing. LT still was a dog, man. Shout out LT, bro. He don't get enough respect like he's supposed to. When they talk about these running backs and stuff, bro, this dude can do everything: pass, catch, run. Like what you want? Play defense? You want him to play defense? Then they ain't even put Gates on there, bro. Like that's another slap in the face. I'm still hot about that. Like how you not 8-time Pro Bowl, 3-time All Pro, Hall of Fame, monster, 41 receiving yards, bro. 116 touchdowns. Nasty work. Whole career with the Chargers. Nasty work. Man, think you can still come play one game? Just go inside the 20?
For one time?
Yeah. Bring him out there. He might tear ACL right now.
My Achilles.
That's a dog, bro. Just a dog. Money. Him, LT, money in fantasy football. Shishing, if you had them, bro, yeah, you running up on everybody.
Achilles. Out of there. But yeah, man.
Ready to get up out of here?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all for breaking in. Get us up out of here, bro. Appreciate all y'all for coming through, bro.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man, for coming, hanging out with us on this Freestyle Friday, talking that talk with us. Quick little recap. July 20th, we're going to be at the brewery in El Segundo for Chargers event put on by Electric Avenue after training camp. So pull up on us. Let's have a good time. July 15th, alternative jersey release. So make sure you got that on your calendar. Like, share, comment, subscribe. LS Bolts One. All social media platforms. You can check us out on X, Twitch.
We not on X.
Oh, we on.
We on X, but we not on X.
That's all bar. But yeah, we're on Instagram. We stream live Monday through Friday on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So again, thank y'all for coming out. We'll be back Monday to talk that talk with y'all again. So y'all be smooth this weekend. Stay safe. Don't do anything that we wouldn't. It's a pretty wide left and right.
Stay off Fig.
Lateral limit. And if you just got some time, man, scout cheerleading talent potential on Fig, no big deal.
And we out. Oh boy.